We're VYCES from Los Angeles, California, and you're watching Artourage TV.
All you guys do tonight, put your hands together!
My name's Brooklyn. I'm with Artourage, and I'm sitting here with one of my most favorite bands. I have some questions for them. We're here at the 5-year anniversary show. It's very special.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So I want to know how long you guys have been playing music.
Like together?
As individuals first, because I know it all starts somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. So how long have you been playing?
I've been playing music for about 20 years, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evan?
About 20, 22 years. I started when I was
I'm about the
young.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22, 25.
Dang. You guys all look so young. Seriously, that's crazy.
We all started very young.
Yeah.
Look who our new best friend is.
Yeah.
And then the next question is, when did you guys decide to play together as a band and bring beautiful music to my ears?
Well, actually, it started with me and Russ. I was playing in a couple bands in Chicago, and he was playing in a couple bands in Los Angeles, and we'd always kind of kicked around the idea of being in a band together. And then one day, we just both got tired of the other bands that we were in and not having people that were dedicated enough to go try to make this happen, 'cause it's not easy, and we know that.
I do know that.
So I called him and I was like, hey, I'm going to start flying out to Los Angeles every other week to make this happen. And next thing you know, we're sitting here right now, and that was
worth it.
coming on 3 years ago now, right?
Yeah. So you guys became VYCES 3 years ago?
Yeah.
3 years? Okay. All right. What was the most difficult thing in your music career, each of you? Like, what was the one thing that was the hardest to get past to make it to where you're at right now?
It's just all, for me, I think the hardest thing is like finding the people that are dedicated to do it with you, because I mean, I've been in 4 different bands at this point now, and one of them had some minimal success. We toured all over, and we had some songs on the radio, and I just didn't have the right guys. And, I needed to find that, and it was kind of just my whole world came down when that band, imploded. I mean,
It
I
changes
put everything
your life.
Yeah,
It does.
I was kind of a mess for a while, and I picked my head up and I called Russ up. So.
Yeah, it was kind of like, I've been in the same position, same with Evan. I've been friends with Evan for a long time. We actually played in the band years ago together. Dave and I have always wanted to do something together. So, you go through a lot of people and, a lot of hard times, personal relationships, family stuff, everything else. But, that's the cool thing about this band. It's like everyone in this band is like, we're not doing this. There's no point in waking up and getting out of bed every day. So, when you find a group of guys like that, or women or whatever, you can really bring something to life, when everyone's on the same page.
Yes.
And so far, we've been very blessed for that,
Yeah, it's amazing.
Personally, I've been burned numerous times in the industry over the past 13 years by fellow musicians and labels and stuff like that. So every time I did and I hit the floor, I just picked myself back up, kept moving forward. And that's why we are where we are today.
Yeah, well, you have a lot of people that are really looking forward to seeing this next leg of the tour wherever you guys are going. In Tucson, personally, I have a whole bunch of people that are dying to see them. How many albums have you guys released as a band?
6-song EP.
Just that one? I have that one. Okay. Where can we find it? I get mine from Spotify. It's there. Find it. Where else?
Yeah, it's pretty much on any social media site, any site where you can buy music and stuff like that. We also, that's the only record we released, but we have about 20 songs of material, so we didn't want to give up all our cards just yet.
No,
So,
you got to hold some. You got to keep them wanting more.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. So my last question is for you. It's from a super fan here in town, and he wants to know that you've been touring off and on for quite some time now. When are you going to start drinking real beer?
Oh, man.
Real beer.
You know what? I'm going to get my Budweiser sponsorship right now. America! That's what I'm talking about. All right, Art. All right, it's on, brother. It's on.
Yeah. All right, yep. Well, when you guys come back through San Diego, I'll take you to a brewery that I love. There's one IPA that I love so much.
Right up.
It's from Belching Beaver, yeah. We'll go. It's an awesome place. It's awesome. All right. So that was it. That was my time with these boys. I love them.
Thank you for
They're
having
gonna
us.
play for
Appreciate it.